For the kind attention of the graduates who are entering into the auditorium, the graduates are requested to report to the staff members of the seating arrangement committee. The staff members in the committee will allot a seat for you and you are requested to please be seated. Check. For the kind attention of the graduates who are entering into the auditorium, the graduates are requested to occupy their seats quickly. The rehearsal will start very soon. The staff members in the seating arrangement committee are requested to see to that the graduates remain seated. Mobile phones, cameras, or any other electronic gadgets are not allowed inside the auditorium.
Check.
The graduates are requested to cooperate with us. These are some general instructions which have to be followed by the graduates during the convocation process. When the procession is entering into the auditorium, the candidates and the invitees shall rise and remain standing until all those on the dais have taken their seats. When the Chancellor says invocation, please rise and stand until the invocation is over. Please do not talk or murmur inside the auditorium. You are requested to maintain silence during the entire convocation process. When the degrees are awarded, the directors of the Faculty of Engineering and Technology Science and Humanities, Medicine and Health Sciences shall ask the graduates to stand and hold their degrees in their hands. Kindly do it and then sit. When the PhD and the rank holders are being called, they should come to the dais in order, bow to the chief guest and the chancellor, collect the degree and go to their seats quickly. When all the candidates have been awarded the degree, the chancellor will administer the pledge and the graduates should repeat the pledge in standing. Immediately after the dissolution of the convocation, kindly rise for the national anthem. Please remain in standing position when the procession returns. So after the dissolution of the convocation, you will have to rise for the national anthem and you will have to remain standing until the procession, entire procession leaves the auditorium. Please keep it in mind, until the entire procession leaves the auditorium, you will have to remain standing. check. For the kind attention of the graduates who are entering into the auditorium are requested to report to the staff members in the seating arrangement committee. The staff members are requested to help out the students in occupying their seats. The students are requested to please be seated. Please wear your robes. Mobile phones, cameras or any other electronic gadgets are not allowed inside the auditorium. The graduates are requested to cooperate with us. The rehearsal for the convocation will start very soon. The graduates are requested to be seated. When the procession is entering into the auditorium, the candidates and the invitees shall rise and remain standing until all those on the dais have taken their seats. When the Chancellor says invocation, please rise and remain standing until the invocation is over. Please do not talk or murmur inside the auditorium when the convocation function is going on. You are requested to maintain absolute silence. When the degrees are awarded, the directors of the Faculty of Engineering and Technology, Science and Humanities, Medicine and Health Sciences shall ask the graduates to stand up and hold their degrees in their hands. Kindly do it and then sit. When the PhD and the rank holders are called, they should come to the dais in order, both to the chief guest and the chancellor, collect their degrees and go to their seats quickly. I repeat again, when the PhD and the rank holders are being called, they should come to the dais in order. May I have one PhD graduate? May I have one PhD graduate? Can you come to the dais? One of you. May I have one PhD graduate? Please come to the dais, one of you. Okay, can I have one rank holder? Please come up. M.Tech rank holder or any other rank holder, please come to the dais. All the rank holders are requested to see him. He will come through this stair. He'll come through the stair. Stand there, yeah. Bow before the chief guest and the chancellor. Bow. Collect your degrees. Pose for the photograph. And then return. So when you return, use the other stair and come to your seats quickly. May I have one more rank holder? One more rank holder, please come. So you have to come to the dais in this stair, that is using this stair. Let us assume that the chancellor and the chief guest are there. So you will have to bow before the chief guest and the chancellor. Please bow. Go near them, collect your degree certificate, pose for the photograph. Please hold your degree certificate properly. So you will have to hold your degree certificate like this. Now pose for the photograph. Then you can return using the other stair. Yes, I hope it is clear for the rank holders. So when the rank holders are called, they should come to the dais in order, bow before the Chancellor and the Chief Guest, collect your degrees, pose for the photograph and return to your seats quickly. When all the candidates have been awarded the degree, the Chancellor will administer the pledge and the graduates should repeat the pledge in standing. Immediately after the dissolution of the convocation, kindly rise for the national anthem. You will have to remain standing until the entire procession leaves the auditorium. So until all the dignitaries who are in the procession leave the auditorium, you are requested to remain standing. For the kind attention of the graduates are requested to occupy their seats. I can see many graduates moving here and there. Staff members in the seating arrangement committee, please see to that the graduates remain seated. The rehearsal will start very soon. The graduates are requested to occupy their seats. Mobile phones, cameras and any other electronic gadgets are not allowed inside the auditorium. The graduates are requested to cooperate with us for the smooth conduct of the convocation. The main convocation function will start at 11 a.m. sharply. When the procession is entering the auditorium, the candidates and the invitees shall rise and remain standing until all those on the dais have occupied their seats. When the Chancellor says invocation, all the graduates are requested to rise and remain standing until the invocation is over. Please do not talk or murmur inside the auditorium. You are requested to maintain perfect discipline. Your cooperation in this regard will help us in the smooth conduct of the convocation function. When the degrees are awarded, the directors of the Faculty of Engineering and Technology, Science and Humanities, Medicine and Health Sciences shall ask the graduates to stand and hold their degrees in their hands. Kindly do it and then sit. When the rank holders are being called, they should come to the dais in order, bow to the Chief Guest and the Chancellor, collect the degrees, pose for the photograph. You will have to pose for the photograph and return to your seats quickly. When all the candidates have been awarded the degree, the Chancellor will administer the pledge and the graduates should repeat the pledge in standing. Immediately after the dissolution of the convocation, kindly rise for the national anthem. Please remain in standing position when the procession returns. I repeat again, until all the dignitaries in the procession leave the auditorium, the graduates are requested to remain standing. The graduates are requested to occupy their seats quickly. The rehearsal will start very soon. For the kind attention of the graduates are requested to occupy their seats. The staff members, please see to that the graduates occupy their seats. The rehearsal will start very soon. I can see many graduates standing. Please occupy your seats. Staff members are requested to help the students out in identifying their seats.
நம்ம கவுண்டர் முன்னாடி அந்த சீட் அங்கே தான் நம்ம கவுண்டர் இருக்குல்ல ஓப்பன் பண்ணா ஃபர்ஸ்ட் சீட் ஆடுது இல்லை சார் அங்கே
I can see many graduates standing in this middle bay. Please remain seated. Staff members, see to that the graduates remain seated. The rehearsal will start very soon. I can see many graduates standing. Please occupy your seats. Staff members, please see to that the graduates remain seated. The graduates in the center bay, please remain seated. I can see all of you standing. I hope you are all MBA graduates. Please remain seated. Staff members. For the kind attention of the graduates are requested to occupy their seats. The rehearsal will start very soon. Staff members are requested to see to that the graduates occupy their seats. The rehearsal will start very soon. When the procession is entering the auditorium, the candidates and the invitees shall arise and remain standing until all those on the dais have taken their seats. When the Chancellor says invocation, please rise and stand until the invocation is over. Please do not talk or murmur inside the auditorium when the convocation function is going on. When the degrees are awarded, the directors of the Faculty of Engineering and Technology, Science and Humanities, Medicine, Health Sciences shall ask the graduates to stand and hold their degrees in their hands. Kindly do it and then sit. When the rank holders are being called, they should come to the dais. May I have the attention of all the rank holders? This is for the sake of the rank holders who have come late. When the rank holders are called, you should come to the dais in order. both before the chief guest and the chancellor, collect the degree certificates, pose for the photograph, and return quickly to your seats. When all the candidates have been awarded the degree, the chancellor will administer the pledge and the graduates should repeat the pledge in standing. Immediately after the dissolution of the convocation, kindly rise for the national anthem. Please remain in standing position when the procession returns. I repeat again, until all the dignitaries in the procession leave the auditorium, the graduates are requested to remain standing. You are requested to maintain absolute silence when the convocation function is going on. We expect perfect silence during the convocation. No clapping is permitted. You are requested to cooperate with us. You will have to understand that this day is a memorable day in your life. A very important day, a memorable day. You are requested to maintain perfect discipline and silence when the convocation function is going on. Please cooperate with us. I can see many graduates standing. The staff members are requested to help the students in occupying their seats. Staff members are requested to help out the students in occupying their seats. Please see to that the graduates remain seated. Please do not talk or murmur inside the auditorium when the convocation function is going on. You are requested to maintain perfect silence and discipline. For the kind attention of the graduates are requested to occupy their seats quickly. The rehearsal will start very soon. I can see many graduates standing. Staff members, please see to that the graduates occupy their seats. The rehearsal will start very soon. The staff members, please see to that the graduates occupy their seats. I can see many graduates standing. The staff members, please see to that the graduates remain seated. These are some general instructions which have to be followed by the graduates during the convocation function. When the procession is entering the auditorium, the candidates and the invitees shall rise and remain standing until all those on the dais have taken their seats. I repeat again, until all the dignitaries occupy their seats, you are requested to remain standing. When the Chancellor says invocation, please rise and remain standing until the invocation is over. Please do not talk, murmur or clap inside the auditorium when the main function is going on. You are requested to maintain perfect silence. Today is a very memorable day in your life. So you are requested to maintain perfect silence and discipline. You are requested to cooperate with us for the smooth conduct of the convocation function. When the degrees are awarded, the directors will come to the dais, that is the director of the Faculty of Engineering and Technology, Science and Humanities, Medicine and Health Sciences. They will ask the graduates to stand and hold their degrees in their hands. Kindly do it and then sit. When the rank holders are being called, you should come to the dais in order, bow before the chief guest and the Chancellor, collect the degrees, pose for the photograph and return to your seats quickly. When all the candidates have been awarded the degree, the Chancellor will administer the pledge and the graduates should repeat the pledge in standing. Immediately after the dissolution of the convocation, kindly rise for the national anthem. Please remain in standing position when the procession returns. So the graduates are requested to remain standing until all the dignitaries in the procession leave the auditorium. Please remember, you will have to remain standing until all the dignitaries in the procession leave the auditorium. For the kind attention of the graduates, I can see many graduates standing. You are requested to occupy your seats. The rehearsal will start now. Staff members, please see to that the graduates remain seated. For the kind attention of the graduates, I can see many graduates standing. The graduates are requested to occupy their seats. The rehearsal will start now. For the kind attention of the graduates are requested to occupy their seats. May I have the attention of all the graduates? May I have the attention of all the graduates? Please listen here. Now, when the procession is entering the auditorium, let us assume the procession is entering the auditorium, you are requested to remain standing. Please stand up. All the graduates, please stand up. All the graduates, please stand up. So when the procession is entering the auditorium, all the graduates should stand up and you should remain standing. Please listen carefully. You will have to remain standing until all the dignitaries come to the dais and occupy their seats. Please listen again. You will have to remain standing. When the procession enters the auditorium, and the dignitaries come on the dais, you will have to remain standing until all the dignitaries occupy their seats. When all the dignitaries occupy the seats, you can sit down. Please sit down. Yes, please listen carefully. Please listen carefully. May I have your attention? Please listen carefully. Now, the Chancellor will say invocation. The Chancellor will say invocation. So when the Chancellor says invocation, please stand up. All the graduates, please stand up. All the graduates, please stand up. When the Chancellor says invocation, all the graduates are requested to please stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up. Yes. So after the invocation is over, the graduates can remain seated. Please be seated. Now, the graduates are requested to please listen. Now, the Chancellor will invite the Vice Chancellor to deliver the welcome address and the annual report, which will be followed by the felicitation of the dignitaries on the dais, then conferment of the honorary degrees. It will be followed by the, convocation address by the chief guest. Now, after the chief guest delivers the convocation address, there will be the presentation of the candidates for the award of medals, ranks, degrees and diplomas. So the directors of the particular faculties will come to the dais Now the first presenter will be the Director of Engineering and Technology, Dr. C. Muthamil Chelvan. He will read, Respected Chancellor, I present unto you 995 candidates of Bachelor of Technology. 995 candidates of Bachelor of Technology. BTech students, please stand up. 995 candidates of Bachelor of Technology, BTech students, please stand up. You will have to have your degrees certificates in your hands. Please remain standing. 1338 candidates of Master of Technology, MTech. 1338 candidates of Master of Technology, MTech students, please stand up. You will have to remain standing. And 6 candidates of Master of Architecture, 6 candidates of Master of Architecture, please stand up. 6 candidates of Master of Architecture, please stand up. You will have to, all of you have to remain standing. BTech, MTech, Master of 6 candidates of Master of Architecture, all of you should remain standing until he completes. He will complete like this, that is after the examination to be duly qualified to receive the same, and I request that the degrees be awarded to them. Until he completes this, all of you should remain standing. Now you can sit down. So until the presenter completes his full list, all of you should remain standing. That is BTech students, MTech students, Master of Architecture students, all of you should remain standing until the Director of Engineering and Technology completes. Now, the next presenter will be Dr. R. Balasubramanian, Director of Science and Humanities. He will read, Respected Chancellor, I present unto you 24 candidates of Master of Philosophy in Education. 24 candidates of Master of Philosophy in Education. Please stand up. 24 candidates of Master of Philosophy in Education. Please stand up. Please remain standing. 97 candidates of Master of Sciences. 97 candidates, MSc students. 97 candidates of Master of Sciences. Please stand up, remain standing. 5 candidates of Master of Education, please stand up. 20 candidates of Master of Arts, please stand up. 10 candidates of Master of Commerce, please remain standing. 29 candidates of Master of Computer Applications, please keep standing. Please remain standing. Please don't sit. 567 candidates of Bachelor of Sciences, please stand up. 567 candidates of Bachelor of Sciences, BSc students, please stand up. 567 BSc students, please stand up. You will have to remain standing. 279 candidates of Bachelor of Commerce, BCom students, please stand up. Please remain standing. BSc students, please remain standing. 132 candidates of Bachelor of Computer Applications, 28 candidates of Bachelor of Arts, 99 candidates of Diploma, 64 candidates of Diploma in Catering and Hotel Management, 117 candidates of Diploma in Yoga for Human Excellence, 64 candidates, please remain standing. All the students are requested to remain standing. 64 candidates of Diploma in Diaspora Tamil Teacher, 21 candidates of Diploma in English, 9 candidates of Diploma in Film Acting. So until the presenter completes, until the Director of Science and Humanities completes, all the graduates whom he have called should remain standing. And after he completes, you can please sit down. Please sit down. The next presenter will be Dr. A. Sundaram. He will say, Respected Chancellor, I present unto you 3 candidates of Doctor of Medicine. Please stand up. 3 candidates of Doctor of Medicine. Please stand up. One candidate of Master of Chirurgy, 27 candidates of Doctor of Medicine MD. Please stand up. 27 candidates of Doctor of Medicine MD, 12 candidates of Master of Surgery. Please stand up. 12 candidates of Master of Surgery, please stand up. You will have to remain standing until the presenter completes. 43 candidates of Master of Dental Surgery, 43 candidates of Master of Dental Surgery, MDS students, please stand up. You will have to remain standing, others. 28 candidates of Master of Public Health, 28 candidates of Master of Public Health, please stand up. 14 candidates of Master of Sciences in Medicine, please stand up. Others, please remain standing. 3 candidates of Master of Science in Biostatistics and Epidemiology. 4 candidates of Master of Audiology, Speech, Language and Pathology. 8 candidates of Master of Philosophy in Clinical Psychology, please stand up. 128 candidates of Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery, please stand up. 182 candidates of Bachelor of Dental Surgery, please stand up. 23 candidates of Bachelor of Audiology, Speech, Language and Pathology. 13 candidates of Bachelor of Optometry, please stand up. 3 candidates of Bachelor of Science in Medical Imaging Technology, please stand up. 1 candidate of Bachelor of Science in Renal Dialysis Technology, please stand up. And 7 candidates of Diploma in Medical Record Science. So he will complete his declaration by saying, I request that the degrees and diploma be awarded to them. So until he says that, all of you should remain standing. Now you can sit. The next presenter will be Dr. N. Chandraprabha. She will say, respected Chancellor, I present unto you 17 candidates of Doctor of Pharmacy. 17 candidates of Doctor of Pharmacy, please stand up. 17 candidates of Doctor of Pharmacy, please stand up. 20 candidates of Master of Pharmacy. 20 candidates of Master of Pharmacy, please stand up. Please remain standing. 12 candidates of Master of Physiotherapy. 12 candidates of Master of Physiotherapy, please stand up. 1 candidate of Master of Science in Nursing. 1 candidate of Master of Occupational Therapy. 42 candidates of Bachelor of Science in Nursing, please stand up. 42 candidates of Bachelor of Science in Nursing. You will have to remain standing, please don't sit. 79 candidates of Bachelor of Pharmacy, please stand up. 42 candidates of Bachelor of Physiotherapy, please stand up. And 4 candidates of post-basic Bachelor of Science in Nursing. So she will complete that. I request the degrees to be awarded to them. So you will have to remain standing until she completes. Please sit down. So the next presenter will be Dr. K. Prabhakar. He will say, respected Chancellor, I present unto you 986 candidates of Master of Business Administration. MBA students, please stand up. 986 candidates of Master of Business Administration. MBA students, please stand up. Please remain standing. And 195 candidates of Bachelor of Business Administration. BBA students, please stand up. 195 candidates of Bachelor of Business Administration. Please remain standing. Please remain standing. So until your presenter completes, you will have to remain standing. Please sit down. Now, next will be the presentation of award of medals and ranks. The presenter will call your names. So one of the rank holders, first student there, please come. So when your name is being called, you will have to come to the dais in order. Bow before the Chancellor and the Chief Guest. Collect your degree certificate. Pose for the photograph. And return to your seats quickly using the other stair. 1 minute, please. Please stand. So may I have the attention of the rank holders? So when your name is being called, you will have to come to the dais in order using this stair. Bow before the Chief Guest and the Chancellor. Collect your degree certificate. Pose for the photograph. And return quickly to your seats using the other stair. This will be followed by the administration of the pledge by the Chancellor. So you will have to stand up and you will have to repeat the pledge when the Chancellor says. So when the Chancellor says the pledge, all are requested to stand up. All the graduates, please stand up. All the graduates, please stand up. When the Chancellor says the pledge, all the graduates are requested to stand up and repeat the pledge. I want all the graduates to stand up, please. All the graduates, please stand up. All the graduates, I can see many students sitting. All the graduates, please stand up. Please stand up. So when the pledge is being administered, all the graduates should repeat the pledge in standing. Immediately after the pledge, there will be the conferment of the degree and diploma. So you will have to remain standing. And after the conferment of the degrees and diploma, the Chancellor will ask you to sit. You can remain seated. Now, this will be followed by the dissolution of the convocation. The Chancellor will say national anthem. When the Chancellor says national anthem and when the national anthem is being played on, I want all the graduates to remain standing. You will have to remain standing until the procession leaves the auditorium. Please keep it in mind. You will have to remain standing until all the dignitaries in the procession leave the auditorium. You are requested to cooperate with us for the smooth conduct of the convocation function. As I have told you, this day is going to be a very memorable day in your life, very important day in your life. So we request you all to maintain perfect silence when the convocation function starts. Please do not talk, murmur or clap inside the auditorium when the main function starts. As I told you, we request your absolute cooperation in the smooth conduct of the convocation function. May I have the attention of the graduates? The following rank holders are requested to come to the dais immediately and report to the seating arrangement committee members. M.Tech, Energy Engineering, Shivakumar LS, first rank. MDS, Orthodontics and Dentofacial Orthopedics, Gayatri G, first rank. M.Pharm, Pharmaceutical Chemistry, Raviteja, first rank. If these three candidates are there in the auditorium, you are requested to immediately report to the seating arrangement committee members for the rank holders. For the kind attention of the graduates, I can see many graduates moving here and there. Staff members, please see to that the graduates remain seated. When the degrees are awarded, the directors of the Faculty of Engineering and Technology, Science and Humanities, Medicine, Health Sciences shall ask the graduates to stand up and hold their degrees in their hands. Until the presenter completes, the graduates are requested to stand holding their degrees in their hands. When the rank holders are called, they should come to the dais in order, both to the chief guest and the chancellor, collect their degrees and go to their seats quickly. When all the candidates have been awarded degree, the chancellor will administer the pledge and the graduates should repeat the pledge in standing. Immediately after the dissolution of the convocation, kindly rise for the national anthem. Please remain in standing position until all the dignitaries in the procession leave the auditorium. During the course of the convocation function, the graduates are requested to maintain absolute silence. Please do not talk, murmur or clap. You are requested to maintain perfect silence and discipline once the convocation starts. for the kind attention of the staff members. The staff members are requested to see to that the graduates remain seated. I can see many graduates moving here and there. The staff members, please see to that the graduates remain seated.
எப்படி சர்வ் பண்ணுறது ஓகேவா
அந்த ஸ்டோக்கு பக்கத்தில் போட்டுடலாமா? ஜஸ்டிஸ் ஆமாம் 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 அவருக்கா? ஓகே இன்சுலின் நடத்துகிற மாற்றி 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 ஓகே 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 மாட்டு மாட்டை தூக்கி போடு. எனக்கு வந்து வாங்கிக்கிறேன்.
29 சொல்லியிருக்காரு இங்கே இருக்கு குரூப் நகர் 29 சொல்லியிருக்காரு இங்கே இருக்கு
நீங்கள் நவுத்தவே இல்லையா நீங்கள்
வேண்டாம் மோதி நகர் இல்லை முன்ன சொல்லிட்டு நம்ம சொல்லப்போ 29 வரலையே
ஆமாம் இது சொல்லிட்டு வரப்பா கேளுங்க ஜெய் குணேஷ்குமார் பாண்டே தானே ஆமாம் அப்ளிகேஷன் ரெண்டு கவுண்ட் கூட எடுத்தாச்சு குணேஷ்குமார் பாண்டே தானே
இதெல்லாம் வரும் வரணுமா வரணுமா சார் சார் வரணுமா என்ன
இதில் வரது கிடையாது ஓகே இங்கே தான் பண்ணுறது
ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்லாம் இங்கே வரணும் சில பேர் வருவாங்க சில பேர்
ஞாபகம் ஷேர் வருதுல்ல ரொம்ப வாங்கிக்காங்க
சார் இங்கே 29 நீங்கள் படிச்சீங்களா முன்னே சொல்லியிருந்தீங்களா 29 முன்னே சொல்லியிருந்தீங்களா மனோஜ்குமார் பாண்டே
ஷார்ட் ஆஃப் போச்சு
29 வேண்டாம் அதுதானே ஓகே டன் டன் ஓகே சார்
போர்ஷன் ஷார்ட் ஆஃப் போச்சு சார்
நான் படிக்கிறேன் அப்படி பாருங்கள் 6 12 18 19 20 29 36 40 50 72 74 சரி சீட்டு போட்டு 2 days ஒரு
Invocation. I invite the Vice Chancellor of SRM University to deliver the welcome address and the annual report.
Honorable Chief Guest, Dobelle, Honorary degree recipients, Justice Lakshmanan, and ace badminton player Saina Nehwal. But you know, I just told her that I am still unbeaten and I'm not going to play her. Distinguished members of faculty and staff, my dear students, parents, siblings, friends in the media, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me immense pleasure to extend to you all a very warm welcome on behalf of the students, faculty, and staff to this special convocation. We are really grateful because you have accepted our invitation and graced this joyous occasion. Yesterday, engineering undergraduates and PhD graduates had the presence of Chief Guest Mr. Bhattacharya, Vice Chairman Aditya Birla Group, and today graduates of Faculty of Science and Humanities, Management, Medical Sciences, together with postgraduates of all branches of engineering and technology, will see the participation of a top-notch American diplomat who, along with his wife, served the Jimmy Carter administration and continues his public affairs duties till death, notably in the realm of education. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome Ambassador Evan Samuel Dobelle. Let me first spend a few minutes in personally welcoming our chief guest. Ambassador Dobelle is a doctorate in education from the University of Massachusetts, Amherst, an MPA from Harvard University. He was the chief of protocol in the Carter administration, having the position of Assistant Secretary of State and a designated ambassador. We all know how challenging era of Carter presidency was, Domestically, the country was slowly limping back to normalcy after the aftermath of end of the Vietnam War, and internationally, Carter years saw the tumultuous revolution in Iran and the taking and holding of American hostages for more than 400 days. The Carter era also saw the invasion of Afghanistan by Soviet Union, an event that still has its impact today. Ambassador Dobelle was part of these challenges, but a person who never took his eye off the value of higher education to society and economic development. Welcome to SRM University, Ambassador Dobelle. Dear graduates, convocations are an opportune time to renew old contacts and establish new ones. In the West, they are called commencement, the start of a new phase in one's life. Indeed, now it's your turn to chart your course. You have worked hard and come this far. Congratulations. Let's give a big round of applause to our graduates. I didn't hear it. Louder. That's better. As a leader of a relatively new administration, I know we have a lot of challenges. We want to be globally well-known university. And I wish to stress here that academics and research, critical components of an academic institutions, are our top priority. In the last few months, we have seen many fresh blood as research professors, newly minted doctorates, and they have come from all over India and abroad. Education, as I see it, has three components: rigor, relevance, and research. That is challenging and rigorous curriculum that is relevant to the marketplace and has to be backed by a strong foundation of fundamental and applied research. And we are doing just that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to inform you that SRM University over the years has made rapid strides in creating outstanding research infrastructure in the university. The details are in the printed report of my annual address. Suffice it to say at this point that a dedicated team of faculty members involved in research have had generous funding by government agencies, and they have won lots of laurels in the field of research. My hats off to these faculties for their untiring efforts. They deserve a big applause from all of you. I am indeed proud to say that students from every one of the faculties present here have done exceptionally well, be it graduating with honors, competing and winning in national and international events, going out as ambassadors of the university in semester abroad program, or winning international essay competitions. In fact, we have been quite fortunate in having so many international cooperative programs that benefit our faculty and students. Well done, students. Thank you to you all. I must also state that we have a first-rate medical sciences faculty here at SRM University that includes a prestigious medical college and research center, along with a full-fledged hospital that offers both in- and outpatient services. In fact, it's not an exaggeration to say that the faculty of SRM University's Medical and Health Sciences provides one of the best tools for primary, secondary, and tertiary care. And SRM University provides vital links to the world of medicine through its association with Partners International, one of the organization which is connected to top universities such as Harvard Medical School and Mass General Hospital. This link contributes greatly to the exchanges of knowledge, scope for joint research and career opportunities. Indeed, SRM University's medical and health sciences are also actively involved in social outreach for health. The Department of Community Medicine in particular, in coordination with clinical departments of our medical college, conducts many health awareness programs in and around villages of Kanchipuram district, covering a population of more than 250,000 people. The Faculty of Medical and Health Sciences conduct routine camps annually for malaria, AIDS, leprosy, tuberculosis, diabetes, hypertension, epilepsy, cardiac care, just to mention a few. And we also focus on ways to eradicate alcoholism, a serious problem that confronts developing countries like ours. Congratulations to the doctors, nurses, and other healthcare staff for your hard work. A big thank you to all of you for your hard work. Likewise, in the Faculty of Science and Humanities and in the School of Management, faculty members have extensively made good use of semester abroad and faculty abroad programs in the United States. Students, especially from the Faculty of Science and Humanities, have been selected for short-term fellowships to Japan, United States, and have returned enriching themselves academically and with a better understanding of other cultures and civilizations. In the School of Law, very recently, 2 students participated in AISEC program, leadership program in St. Petersburg, Russia. Members of School of Management similarly have benefited tremendously from academic and intellectual interactions nationally and internationally. Scores of reputed faculty members from many top universities in the world had fruitful exchanges with us. Keep it up, Management School. You have to scale much greater heights. I'm happy to note that at the university, we have a top-notch Institute of Hotel and Catering Management. In fact, it's one of the finest in the country. And it has institutional affiliations with many top universities in the United States, Canada, South Korea, and many other countries in the Asia Pacific. Graduating students from our Institute of Hotel and Catering Management find placements not just in the hotel industry in India, but globally as well. If you thought it's all work and no play in SRM, it ain't so. We are way ahead in sports as well. And Sanya would be happy to note, name any sport and you will find SRM symbol is there. Cricket, football, hockey, volleyball, tennis. Did I say badminton? No, I didn't say that, but I'm sure we play there. Recently, 2 sports students from the Faculty of Science and Humanities won International Tennis Federation tournaments in Egypt and Mauritius. Another won an international chess in France. A student of BBA won an Asian tennis tournament in Mumbai, and 5 of our players have been selected to participate in the Indian Volleyball League 2016. Of course, we are proud when you all graduate from here with degrees and distinctions. But what makes us really happy is when you have also contributed your might to the betterment of society. Knowledge and intellectual power alone does not propel India as a great power or superpower. India becomes a truly great nation only when the bridge between the haves and have-nots narrows and at a faster rate. So to the young graduates of Faculty of Science and Humanities, I know you have been trained in different disciplines, maybe all with a focus on India, as it pertains to governance and accountability. Go and take charge, bringing transparency in all walks of life. To those of you from School of Management, you also have the responsibility of bringing effective tools of management for a growing India. That brings me to the medical graduates. You are the backbone of our society. Being a tropical country, we have too many diseases that confront us. But there is also something unique about SRM University and its group of medical and dental institutions. The services that you render to the society, particularly to those who are economically disadvantaged, speaks volumes of your dedication. This service, especially to the rural and economically disadvantaged segments of our society who come to our facilities for treatment and at a fraction of the cost elsewhere. And in many instances, the management of SRM University completely underwrites the expenses, putting a smile on the faces of the disadvantaged. This is what this university is all about. To the graduating class of medical school, I have just one word of advice. Medicine and medical facilities are not the exclusive preserve of urban India. Rural India needs you more. And this feeling must come from within, not something that can be forced upon by regulations. We depend on you. I know you will not fail us. Dear students, today you are at the crossroads of your future. Some of you will be getting into further higher education, fine-tuning or honing in on your research skills. Some of you are already placed in life with your first job and looking at opportunities to further your career. Whatever you do, try to enjoy life. Happiness brings the best in you. None of us are perfect. We all make mistakes, sometimes very stupid ones at that. But the smart ones learn from the mistakes and make a better judgment call the next time around. This is what life is all about. Chase your dreams, but in chasing your dreams and passions, there are bound to be obstacles. But you must persevere and not throw in the towel. If you are stuck, you will find answer. And as Bob Dylan would sing, the answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. And wind it is in internet, you will find a lot of answers to your intractable problems. So without worrying about failing, go change the world by becoming what you want to be. You know, the greatest glory in living lies not in never failing, but rising every time we fall. This is the essence of being successful. Today is a special occasion to all of you. It has been only a few months since all of you completed your exams, went home for the results, and now it's homecoming. All of you are overjoyed in seeing friends, but this emotional reunion is not just for you alone. Faculty members, researchers, administrators, and the management have also missed you and are overjoyed in seeing you back. We wish you come back to this wonderful campus over and over again. The world over, alumni of a university is instrumental in keeping the flag of the institution flying high. In many instances, it is donations or endowments from alumni that keep an institution in firm roots. Students, I know you will stay connected. It's the start of new life for you, and I hope will be highly rewarding and enriching. At the university, we have only shown you some way, but it's ultimately left to you to choose the desired path and chart a course. We have no doubt you will move ahead only for the better. Take the best of what you have at SRM and wish you very best. Thank you. However you decide to chart your life, be sure to enjoy. Be passionate in whatever you do. Work hard, play hard, change the world. Commit to the journey, not the outcome. And stay forever young. As Bob Dylan would have said, may God bless and keep you always. May your wishes all come true. May you always do for others and let others do for you. May you build a ladder to the stars and climb on every rung. May you stay forever young. May you stay forever young. God bless you. Thank you.
I request the Honorable Chancellor of SRM University to felicitate the recipients of the honorary doctorate and chief guest. First, I request the Chancellor to felicitate Justice A.R. Lakshman, former Judge, Supreme Court, Government of India. I request the Chancellor to felicitate Saina Nehwal. I request the Chancellor to felicitate Evan Samuel Dobelle. Thank you, sir.
I declare the convocation open. This convocation of the SRM University has been called to confer the degree of Doctor of Literature honoris causa on Dr. Justice A.R. Lakshmanan, former Judge of the Supreme Court of India, and Padma Bhushan Miss Sania Nehwal, distinguished badminton player, India, and the degrees upon the candidates who in the examination recently held for the purpose have been certified to be worthy of the same. I request Dr. T.P. Ganesan, the Pro Vice Chancellor Planning and Development, to read the citation for Dr. Justice A.R. Lakshmanan, former Justice of Supreme Court of India, for the honorary degree.
Chancellor Sir, it is my proud privilege to present to you today Dr. Justice A.R. Lakshmanan, former Judge of Supreme Court of India and former Chairman Law Commission of India, for the conferment of the degree of Doctor of Literature honoris causa. Dr. Justice A.R. Lakshmanan hails from Devakotai near Karaikudi, Tamil Nadu, the birthplace of renowned educationalist Dr. Alagappa Chettiar. A graduate of St. Joseph College, Tiruchirappalli, he pursued law in Madras University and was awarded D.Litt degree by Annamalai University. Blessed with a sharp, logical thinking prowess, he preferred to pursue legal profession where he felt he could save the downtrodden in the society. A correct decision indeed, as vindicated by his illustrious character. Dr. Justice A.R. Lakshmanan started his career as a lawyer, espousing the cause of the marginalized society and fighting on the side of the voiceless population to whom justice had been denied for long, thus offering them a ray of hope. In the process, he got an insight into the travails of the oppressed and the exploited, which stood him in good stead as he occupied coveted positions in judiciary later in his career. Nominated by the Government of India as a senior advocate, Dr. Justice A.R. Lakshmanan disseminated his knowledge while imparting legal training to the selected law graduates belonging to backward communities. A born legal eagle, blessed with perspicacious mind and matching boundless energy, Dr. Justice A.R. Lakshmanan occupied the key judicial appointment in his illustrious career. Chairman, Advisory Board, National Security Act of 1980, Patron-in-Chief for the Child Rights Legal Aid Clinic, Patron-in-Chief, Judicial Academy, Andhra Pradesh, Chairman, National Academy for Legal Services and Research University, Founder Chancellor of National Law University, Jodhpur, and Patron, Rajasthan State Legal Aid Services Authority are some of the numerous prestigious positions he held by Dr. Justice Lakshmanan. His honest thought processes and keenness to render justice where it is deserved the most enabled Dr. Justice A.R. Lakshmanan to offer his services in situations of national importance. No wonder he appointed the judicial representative government of Tamil Nadu by the Supreme Court of India to Mullai Periyar Dam Empowered Committee. He also served as the chairman Law Commission of India. The year 1990 saw him elevated as a judge of Madras High Court. After this appointment, his trailblazing career witnessed a meteoric rise. Between 1997 and 2002, he occupied the post of Chief Justice in High Court of Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, and Rajasthan. As a crowning glory, he became the Judge of Supreme Court of India in the year 2002. Dr. Justice A.R. Lakshmanan, endowed with a flair for helping others, holds membership of various prestigious bodies like Indian Council of Arbitration, Ethics Committee of Child Trust Hospital, Madras Bar Association, to name a few. His concern for the cause of education was manifested in becoming a member of Planning Board of Tamil Nadu MGR Medical University. Dr. Justice A.R. Lakshmanan is not a person to be confined only to his judicial circles. The fearless spirit helped him to make forays into literary fields where he authored many books and delivered numerous thought-provoking lectures on legal as well as other topics. Needhi in Kural in Tamil, corresponding to Voice of Justice in English, books on labor, service laws are some of the books which he has brought out in his legal erudition. His passion for Tamil language resulted in books like Panimalar Solai, Muthukuviyal, and Varalatru Sodgal. Being a man of achievements and accomplishments, awards and honors were showered on him. Out of the 17 awards received by him, Viswabandhu by His Holiness Sri Sri Ganapati Sachidananda Swami of Mysore, Kamaraj Award by Madras Mahajana Sabha, Ceremony Vilas for the National Integration and Development, Bharat Ceremony 2009 for lifetime achievement are some of the outstanding ones. In appreciation of his outstanding achievements in judicial arena, through which he rendered a yeoman service in uplifting the underprivileged section of the society and empowered them to raise their voice against the injustice and discrimination, SRM University considers it an honor to confer on Dr. Justice A.R. Lakshmanan degree of Doctor of Lecturers honorary causa. Your Excellency, the Chancellor of SRM University, it is with immense pleasure that I present to you today Dr. Justice A.R. Lakshmanan for the conferment of the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa.
I request Dr. Justice A.R. Lakshmanan to come forward to receive the honorary degree. I request the Honorable Chief Guest to present the degree of Doctor of Literature honoris causa to Dr. Justice A.R. Lakshmanan. By the virtue of authority vested in me as the Chancellor of SRM University, I admit Dr. Justice A.R. Lakshmanan to the degree of Doctor of Literature, honoris causa in this university. In token thereof, you have been presented with this degree and authorized to wear the robe ordained as the insignia of your degree. I request Dr. P. Thangaraju to read the citation for Padma Bhushan Ms. Sania Nehwal for the honorary degree.
Chancellor Sir, it is my proud privilege to present to you today Ms. Saina Nehwal, ace shuttle badminton player of India and Olympic bronze medalist for the conferment of the degree of Doctor of Literature honoris causa. Ms. Saina Nehwal was born in Hisar, Haryana and settled in Hyderabad. She is the most decorated alumni of St. Anne's College, Hyderabad. Ms. Saina Nehwal is born to fly and not to be tied to the routine way of progressing in life like a typical girl child. Her horizon is wider, higher and not to be easily understood by ordinary mortals. Sports was in her veins right from the early childhood and she dared to tread the path hitherto unexplored. Saina Nehwal broke into Indian badminton firmament like a meteor by becoming the under-19 national championship at the age of 16 and went on to win the prestigious Asian Settlement Badminton Tournament twice. Thus becoming the first player to do so. In May 2006, Mrs. Saina became the first Indian woman and the youngest player from Asia to win a 4 tournament, the Philippines Open. Entering the 86th seed, Saina went on to stun several top-seeded players before annexing the title. Only lesser mortals fret and fume about the lack of sports facilities available in general in India and in particular for girl children. But Ms. Saina Nehwal sees opportunities in challenges and has a spirit of steel in overcoming the odds, and she became the first Indian win to World Junior Badminton Championship in 2008. Every badminton player dreams of winning a Badminton World Federation BWF Super Series, the top world seeding number 1. This Ms. Saina Nehwal achieved in 2009 by becoming the first Indian to win the Badminton World Federation Super Series when she won the Indonesian Open. Till 2016, Ms. Saina has won 22 international tournaments. Ms. Saina Nehwal won gold medal twice in Commonwealth Games in 2008 and 2010. She was the runner-up in 2015 World Championship and All India, All England Championship Premier Tournament, next only to Olympics. Ms. Saina Nehwal single-handedly broke through the fashions held by the Chinese Malaysian, Indonesian players in shuttle badminton and proved to the world that as an Indian, she has got the guts to challenge them and overcome them forever. The year 2012 saw Ms. Saina Nehwal becoming the first woman to win the bronze medal in badminton in London Olympics, which was the monumental achievement for India. Winning tournaments one after another in an intensely competitive world, she has put the country above everything else. Ms. Saina Nehwal possesses all these stellar qualities in ample measure, which are demonstrated in her finishing within top 10 in the world for 7 consecutive years, within the highest ranking number 2 in the year 2015. She received the coveted Arjuna Award in 2009, Padma Shri in 2010, Padma Bhushan in 2016 and Rajiv Gandhi Ghel Ratna Award in 2010. It is not that you achieve, but what you make others to achieve is the highest form of human accomplishments. Ms. Saina Nehwal lived up to this. In appreciation of her outstanding achievements in shuttle badminton, through which she made India a superpower in the sports, and for her being a role model for the girl children in India, paving the way towards their empowerment. SRM University considered it an honor to confer on Ms. Saina Nehwal the degree of Doctor of Literature honoris causa. Your Excellency, the Chancellor of SRM University, it is with immense pleasure that I present unto you today Ms. Saina Nehwal for the conferment of the degree of Doctor of Literature honoris causa.
I request Padma Bhushan Ms. Saina Nehwal to come forward to receive the honorary degree. I request the Honorable Chief Guest to present the degree of Doctor of Literature honoris causa to Padma Bhushan Ms. Saina Nehwal.
I'm sorry, there is a correction in the highest ranking, finishing top 10 in the world for 7 consecutive years with the highest ranking number 1 instead of 2 in 2015.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of SRM University, I admit Padma Bhushan Ms. Saina Nehwal to the degree of Doctor of Literature honoris causa in this university. In token thereof, you have been presented with this degree and authorized to wear the robe ordained as the insignia of your degree. I invite Dr. Justice A.R. Lakshmanan to deliver the acceptance speech.
Respected Chancellor Dr. Satyanarayan, respected Vice Chancellor Professor Bakshi, Dr. T.P. Ganesan, Professor Sethuraman, Registrar, respected even Samuel Dobelle, Padma Bhushan, Ms. Saina Nehwal, learned professors of this university, distinguished invitees, ladies and gentlemen, and above all, my dear students. I am thankful to SRM University for awarding me with the honorary causa degree, and I deem it a real honor and privilege to be awarded with it. Congratulations to all the graduates. It is a momentous occasion as you all will step out of the portals of this prestigious university armed with your degree, all set to make a difference in the world. You are the young India that the whole world is looking up to you. There is a huge scope to achieve a lot, both for yourself and for our nation. The fast-paced changing world needs young minds that can think innovatively and be very adaptable. No longer do we need people who can solve the problem, but we need enthused minds that can foresee problems well ahead and are well prepared with solutions. The ability to look beyond the immediate present and use the technological advancement for the benefit of the human race is what will determine the future of our nation. There is a lot that needs to be done. Having proper value system in place and being empathetic towards fellow beings is what would really define you as an individual at any point of time in your life. On this happy occasion, I want to give a message to all the students here. It was London Times newspaper remarked, I quote, "No country other than India and no religion other than Hinduism could have produced Gandhi," unquote. He was a great nationalist leader who worked for the country and the world. When Dr. Radhakrishnan, the greatest interpreter of Indian philosophy and who was the former president of our nation, asked Mahatma Gandhi, the question is, what is his religion and what is its being on life? Gandhiji gave 3 answers. I believe in the truth, and God is truth, and truth is God. I want to give one more message, not only to the students, but all the other dignitaries who are present here, about organ donation. Organ donation is not as popular as eye or blood donation. We have to create an awareness among public on the need and necessity of organ donation. On the death of a person, whether one is cremated or buried, his organs go waste. But if a person authorizes the removal of his organs on brainstem death, he can breathe life into 8 fellow human beings. 2 eyes can be transplanted to 2 persons, 2 kidneys to 2 persons, heart to 1 person, lungs to 1 person, pancreas to 1 person, liver to 1 person. This will be noble gesture of the highest order that a human being can show towards fellow human beings. Even after his death, one can see this world through his eyes, one can breathe through his heart. Practice of art of medicine. Number of medical students are here. A small advice to you all. Practice of art of medicine necessitates one to acquire many qualities like gentleness, humanity, understanding, compassion, empathy, foresight, altruism, and of course a human touch. It is needless to say that the most powerful drugs ever produced are two words of the doctor. It is the duty of the doctor to instill courage into the minds of the suffering people. A surgeon should play the role of a compassionate and kind-hearted human being behind the knife. Even in an emergency case, human compassion can do a lot to assist the problem machines which are frightening for the critically ill patient. Unfortunately, medical education of today does not lay much emphasis on the art of medicine and role of human aspect in the treatment of patients. As I said earlier, organ donation is the greatest legacy a man can leave behind after the death. So, dear young students, my sincere wishes and blessings to each one of you to achieve your dreams and be of meaning to others. I conclude my speech by saying that the medical profession is the noblest in the world, and their dedication to duty and spirit of sacrifice earn my gratitude and admiration. Before I resume my seat, once again I thank the respected Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, and the learned Ambassador who is present here, and all others. My sincere thanks for conferring this doctorate on me. Thank you very much.
I invite Padma Bhushan Ms. Sainya Nehwal to deliver the acceptance speech.
Respected Chancellor Sir, Vice Chancellor Sir, and the board members of SRM University, and my dear graduates, thank you. I now understand how difficult it is to stand here and talk. It is not easy, but I am so very proud to be here and very, very honored to receive the doctorate degree. My father will be very, very proud of me today because he is a scientist and he always wanted me to be a doctor, but my mom always wanted me to be an Olympian. So today, I think my father will be very, very happy that I have the doctorate degree and he'll be a little satisfied with me. And I'm also very honored and very happy to know that I am the third sports person to get this honorary doctorate degree from SRM University after Murli Vijay sir and Abhinav Bindra sir. And it is again a very great thing for me being a sports person. I always dreamt when I was a kid to sit like this in front of the principal and the teachers and listen to what they say, but I think destiny had something else for me, and I started standing on the podiums and winning medals. So that was again a different thing altogether, because I never wanted to be a sports person. It was all, I would say, luck by chance that we were from Haryana, we used to live there, and my father got promoted one fine day and we moved to Hyderabad. And my journey started from there, did karate for 1 year because I used to like sports. And after getting the brown belt, I was, I was little struggling to get the black belt, because it's not easy to do karate for such a young girl of 8 who's 8 years old. But I still tried, and one fine day my stomach was really in a lot of pain. I went to my dad and I told him, पापा प्लीज़ मुझसे नहीं होगा, ये बहुत मुश्किल है मुझे, आई थिंक कराटे नहीं होगा, कुछ और स्पोर्ट ट्राई करना चाहूँगी. He was like, बैडमिंटन ट्राई करेगी? And I was like, नहीं नहीं, because they used to play badminton and I should never like it. But finally he said no, that is the only sport in Hyderabad which was actually really big at that time, and I went there, I started playing. और एक लकी बात मेरे साथ हुई कि द गर्ल whom I played with in the finals of the summer camp, और वो regulars में select होने वाले थे, she had to go back to Nagpur. She won against me, she had to go back to Nagpur. That's how I got lucky and got into the national team and started playing the national level tournaments and international level tournaments. So I'm really grateful to God and my parents, because they helped me so much. They made me work hard so much that I'm standing here today, in front of you all. It's not easy to play sports in a country like India, where we never had so many sports persons. I wish someday we have so many sports persons sitting like this and graduating, and winning medals. I wish to see that, because we have so many engineers, doctors, scientists, and I always taunt my dad saying that we have so many scientists but we hardly have sports persons, and he's like, ठीक है, कुछ करके दिखाओ फिर ही मानेंगे. Then I started performing, I started giving good results, I became world number 1, I won the medal in the Olympics, and then lot of super series titles, and he was like, बेटा मैं हार गया. मैं हार गया. I told that day कि पढ़ाई से अच्छा कुछ और नहीं हो सकता, but then he was so happy that sports में I did so well. बैडमिंटन का नाम इतना ऊपर लेके आया इंडिया में, which I think it was not like this say 10 years before, like how badminton is today. It's the second most viewed sport in India after cricket, and we have so many good sponsorships and good encouragement for badminton now. So and also Indian badminton is doing really well, and I'm very, very proud to be a part of that team, and hopefully in the future as well I continue performing well, continue giving my best results. Unfortunately this time I prepared really well for the Olympics, but in the last moment I got to know that I had a spur in my knee and I had to get operated. So it was obviously a very difficult moment of my life, but it definitely taught me a very good thing and made me realize what all mistakes I have and what all areas I need to be strong at. So I'm sure with this difficult situation of my life, I will really learn a lot more, and hopefully I will achieve a lot more in the future with the blessings of all of you. And I wish you all the very best in the future. I hope you work even more harder. This is not the end. You have to continue achieving a lot more. And there is a request from my side that spend at least 30 to 40 minutes in a day doing some kind of a physical activity that will really help you stay strong, stay fit, and you will also be very good in concentration. I feel that, So So once again, thank you all of you. Thank you SRM University for honoring me and giving me this doctorate degree. I will really cherish this moment. All the very best. Thank you so much.
I invite the chief guest, Ambassador Evan Samuel Dobelle, to deliver the convocation address.
Well, good morning. Good morning. I am the last speaker before we give awards and presentations to the graduates. Let me first thank the Chancellor and his colleagues for welcoming my wife Kit and I to this extraordinary academic institution. SRM, only 34 years old, already increasing in national rankings and global reputation, has grown exponentially, led by a very diverse and committed and superior faculty and staff that every day inspires young men and young women to learn and to gain experience and be prepared to do well professionally as well as participate in this fabulous democracy called India. And in the few moments I have in remarks, I'd like to return to that, but I ask the Chancellor for permission to do one thing. None of us in life ever achieve our goals without help from others. We all know that. You know that with your parents, your family, your extended family. And here the faculty and staff that supported you and inspired you. I asked if I could call upon the faculty and staff to stand and have you recognize them for the way that they helped you come across the final line and receive your baccalaureate degrees. The faculty and staff of SRM. Please. Everybody who got A's and B's, let's go. You have to. I've been very privileged to visit your country often these past now 40 years. And the faculty returns to their seats. I'm always in admiration of the energy and the devotion to continue in this country to move forward with change, and particularly in change that increases the opportunity for every child of India, regardless of who their parents are or what they do or where they live, to be able to dream great dreams and believe that those dreams can come true. And now, led by higher education, this country has been elevated to clearly be on the edge of the status of being a superpower in the world, with hopes to also change things here at home in Chennai or Delhi or Jaipur or Goa or Mumbai. To have the ability to have cities that are livable, cities that no one goes to bed hungry, that no one is homeless, to help define their society as sophisticated centers of intellectual curiosity and incubators of economic growth and technology. And who will lead that future? But those students who I see before me graduating today, filled with the pride of accomplishment with their graduation, and a future that is filled with the promise of success. You are the symbol of your generation. You are the new face of India. You are the result of SRM filling the need for a holistic and symbiotic association between industry and academia to make employable graduates, and so many of you already making careers in areas of strength for this region of South India and the nation and across the world. You realize, I hope, how high a regard we in the United States have for India. In the next 15 years, you will have the largest population in the world. You will have an economy that will grow at a pace so fast that you literally will be an emerging supplier of manpower and womanpower throughout the world, here at home, here at SRM, which is a prominent destination for research and development. It is extraordinary that India today produces from your colleges, and I want you to think about this for a moment, all the colleges and universities in all the countries throughout the world, when they have baccalaureate ceremonies like this and graduates, 1 out of every 4 in the world is a citizen of India, whether they're graduating from this institution or from any other. You now in India attract learners from around the world as opposed to simply go to colleges and universities in other countries. The last 2 decades has produced 6 Nobel laureates in India, pioneers in online massive education, reaching out to every corner of your cities and rural areas. And since 1948 and independence, India is now needed to become a partner to historic superpowers. You do not go there anymore. Russia comes here to bolster its economy, especially in Asia. You don't go to my country anymore. The United States comes here in its desire to expand bilateral trade, which today exceeds over $100 billion annually. Very little in life is achieved by anyone or countries in a straight line. But India has reached and surpassed goals in these past 68 years that's legendary. Ostensibly, I have watched in my entire life the coming of age of India as a center of innovation, entertainment, culture, sports, design, style, medicine, that doesn't just complement others, but shapes the fields itself. You have a society that the next few years will surpass a literacy rate of over 90%. You will be one of the 3 largest economies in the world, along with China and the United States, and with the United States, become only one of 2 of the technology centers of the world, surpassing China and Japan. But with all of that strength, you will also participate as yourselves, as engineers and doctors, as nurses, as computer scientists, and all the professions. You will also be, as a world power economically, you will also be responsible for the 3rd largest defense system on the globe. You will be a superpower, an economic power, and you will be a nuclear power. Look around you today. It's a salute to your becoming part of that brightest generation, the best and brightest generation in the world. We all still have a responsibility to make sure we don't leave others behind in abject poverty or living lives of no hope. Each and every one of us has a responsibility to hold our leaders accountable, to make sure that dissemination of any reason not allows anyone to continue without opportunity for all to participate in the great society. You are protecting opportunities for everyone and continue to believe in participatory democracy, where you will vote, where you will actively raise your voice to address issues, important issues like climate change, like terrorism, and like the proliferation of nuclear weapons. Others, I'm sure, have told you many things before that simply I could repeat. I want to leave you with something more than that. I think it's obvious that first and foremost, I'm sure that you're going to be true to your own passion, to your own happiness, to find that passion in friends and family and in work and in play, and to take care of your health and to speak up when you hear about injustices and when you have the opportunity to make sure you're validated as accomplished scholars. But my main takeaway for you this morning is to love and to protect democracy. We live in a world of mass communications, which has spawned an internet, which at this very moment there are those who will deconstruct the truth to help destroy democracies and undermine them. It is a responsibility of you to be discerning citizens, to read newspapers, to listen to the media, to be careful about what facts are facts and what facts are not true. You are an honorable country. You are honorable citizens, and you need to support freedom and be discerning and to be experts and to be responsible as citizens. India is no longer an observer of other countries. India is a country with others observe you. You need to have that as a responsibility as you are a citizen. It is a country that is needed to have support and leadership from you, make you all that your cities continue to be worthy of, responsible in how the achievement of the next generation of leaders, not as a former colony. You are a global player. You are, for all of us, necessary to lead. You need to lead the United States. You need to lead Europe. You need to lead Asia. You need to lead South America. You are a superpower. You need to take the responsibility of leadership. And I know when you do it, you will make this country one of the greatest in the history of civilization. This is your opportunity. And we can do it together because we have so many commonalities over the past 68 years of your independence. We have shared the difficulties as you have. In the 20 years between 1960 and 1980, this great country, the United States, the greatest economic power in the world, had 7 presidents in 20 years. 7 presidents in 20 years. John Kennedy, one of the most admired Americans in the history of India and in the United States, was murdered. His brother Robert was murdered. The Gandhi of the United States, Martin Luther King, was murdered, just as you have had assassinations in your country. But we endured it. But when that happened and when the assassin's bullet came, it made us become somewhat of a cynical country, that we stopped believing in leadership, that we started to question whether our leaders could do the right thing or could do the honest thing. And we started to accept spectacle, and we started to accept cynicism and spin. But we have now begun to feel that we once more can take control of our future just as you are in control of yours. Democracies are so important in this world. And I personally hope that each and every one of you, with your friends and your family and your extended family, when you look in a mirror sometime today, you see what I see. I look out in this audience and I see hope. I see aspirations. I see legitimate ambition. I see a love of democracy, a love of country, a love of each other, a respect for each other, whether it be in religion and humanity, and a desire to lift everyone to be participants in this great society. And when you leave here today and you go out in the world and you ride down the main street, may life for you be nothing but blue skies and green lights as India comes into an age where we are partners in leadership to bring about a global peace and global success for each and every individual. I am so grateful to join you and honor you this morning at SRM as graduates and as future leaders, not only of India, future leaders of the world. Thank you.
Let the candidates be now presented.
Respected Chancellor, I present unto you 995 candidates of Bachelor of Technology, 1,338 candidates of Master of Technology, and 6 candidates of Master of Architecture, 1,621 in person and 718 in absentia, and names are given in the list who have successfully completed the programs and have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the same, and I request that the degrees be awarded to them.
Respected Chancellor, I present unto you 24 candidates of Master of Philosophy in Education, 97 candidates of Master of Sciences, 5 candidates of Master of Education, 20 candidates of Master of Arts, 10 candidates of Master of Commerce, 229 candidates of Master of Computer Applications, 567 candidates of Bachelor of Sciences, 279 candidates of Bachelor of Commerce, 132 candidates of Bachelor of Computer Applications, 28 candidates of Bachelor of Arts, 99 candidates of Diploma in Archunayar, 64 candidates of Diploma in Catering and Hotel Management, 117 candidates of Diploma in Yoga for Human Excellence, 64 candidates of Diploma in Diaspora Tamil Teacher, 21 candidates of Diploma in English, and 9 candidates of Diploma in Film Acting. 773 in person and 992 in absentia, whose names are given in the list, who have successfully completed the programs and have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the same, and I request that the degrees and diplomas be awarded to them.
Respected Chancellor, I present unto you 3 candidates of Doctor of Medicine DM, 1 candidate of Master of Chirurgia MCH, 27 candidates of Doctor of Medicine MD, 12 candidates of Master of Surgery, 43 candidates of Master of Dental Surgery, 28 candidates of Master of Public Health, 14 candidates of Master of Science in Medical, 3 candidates of Master of Science in Biostatistics and Epidemiology, 4 candidates of Master of Audiology, Speech, Language and Pathology, 8 candidates of Master of Philosophy in Clinical Psychology, 128 candidates of Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery, 182 candidates of Bachelor of Dental Surgery, 23 candidates of Bachelor of Audiology, Speech, Language and Pathology, 13 candidates of Bachelor of Optometry, 3 candidates of Bachelor of Science in Medical Imaging Technology, 1 candidate of Bachelor of Science in Renal Dialysis, 7 candidates of Diploma in Medical Record Science, 382 in person, 118 in absentia, whose names are given in the list, who have successfully completed the programs and have been certified after examination to be qualified to receive the same, and I request the degrees be awarded to them.
Respected Chancellor, I present unto you 17 candidates of Doctor of Pharmacy, 20 candidates of Master of Pharmacy, 12 candidates of Master of Physiotherapy, 1 candidate of Master of Science in Nursing, 1 candidate of Master of Occupational Therapy, 79 candidates of Bachelor of Pharmacy, 42 candidates of Bachelor of Physiotherapy, 22 candidates of Bachelor of Occupational Therapy, 42 candidates of Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and 4 candidates of Post-Basic Bachelor of Science in Nursing, 185 in person and 55 in absentia, whose names are given in the list, who have successfully completed the programs and have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the same, and I request that the degrees be awarded to them.
Respected Chancellor, I present unto you 986 candidates of Master of Business Administration and 195 candidates of Bachelor of Administration, Business Administration, 746 in person, 435 in absentia, whose names are given in the list, who have successfully completed the programs and have been certified after examinations to be duly qualified to receive the same, and I request that degrees be awarded to them.
Respected Chancellor, I present unto you 44 candidates for the award of medals and ranks in the Faculty of Engineering and Technology, and I request that the medals and ranks be awarded to them. M.Tech program, full-time, Construction Engineering Management. The first rank is shared by two students, Manna Simon and Rakesh Babu. Computer aided design, Rivankar Shaish Narayan. Computer integrated manufacturing, Trivedi Arjav Deepak Kumar. Computer Science and Engineering, Ramya Software Engineering, Partha Sharma. VLSI Design, Pragya. Embedded System Technology, Swatika. Power Electronics and Drives, Mohammad Shakib. Chemical Engineering, Ajay Karnavar. Information Technology, Devadevan. Biotechnology, Shabnam Murshid. Biomedical Engineering, Winnie Prasita Felix. Two candidates are sharing the first prize in Remote Sensing and Geographical Information System, Arvind S. and Akash Chabra. Robotics, Ramanathan. Environmental Engineering, Vishwaram. Power Systems, Chaganti Harika. Database Systems, Sumit Sashidran. Electronics and Control Engineering, Lenny M. Thomas. Food and Nutritional Biotechnology, Aparna Paliwal. Information Security and Cyber Forensics, Divya Lakshmanan. Genetic Engineering, Chandra Bhatla Gauri. Geotechnical Engineering, Nigita. Telecommunication Networks, Sri Gayatri. Bioinformatics, Monica. Solar Energy, Nalajam Rekha. Nanotechnology, Nandini. Cloud Computing, Nidhi Devangan. Food Safety and Quality Management, Mahapatra Shobna. Architectural Design, Chimi. M.Tech part-time programs, Structural Engineering, Sumita. Construction Engineering and Management, Rahmat Nisha. Computer Aided Design, Radhakrishnan. Computer Integrated Manufacturing, Raghavendran. Computer Science and Engineering, Jenny. Embedded System Technology, Suganya. Power Electronics and Drives, Vasumati. Power Systems, Geeta Lakshmi. B.Tech part-time program, Civil Engineering, Manigandan. Mechanical Engineering, Manigandan. Computer Science and Engineering, Sivaranjani. Electronics and Communication Engineering, Srinivasan. Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Kavi Velavan.
Respected Chancellor, I present unto you 21 candidates for the award of medals and ranks in the Faculty of Science and Humanities, and I request that the medals and ranks to be awarded to them. MPhil Education, Sureka N, first rank. MPhil Physical Education, Mithin Anand, first rank. MSc Biotechnology, Priyanka Chatterjee, first rank. MSc Visual Communication, Sarala M, first rank. MSc Mathematics, Prema A, first rank. MSc Chemistry, Karthigeyan K, first rank. MA Journalism and Mass Communication, Sonali Divya, first rank. BSc Biotechnology, Akshaya Unnikrishnan, first rank. BSc Visual Communication, Subhan Nit, first rank. BSc Computer Science, Joshua M, first rank. BSc Information Technology, Sadhana Sri S. BSc Film Technology, Sri Ram S. BSc Mathematics, Rohit Roy, first rank. BSc Chemistry, Sarwan R. Kaushik. BSc Computer Application, Sujata R, first rank. BA Journalism and Mass Communication, Shyam Vasudevan, first rank. BCom Accounting Finance, Monica S, first rank. BCom Corporate Secretaryship, Sri Divya Kamalam S. First Rank. BCom Information System and Management, Nivita R. First Rank. Diploma in Hotel Management and Catering Technology, Lokeshwar R. First Rank. Film Diploma in Film Acting, Balaji R. First Rank.
Respected Chancellor, I present unto you 29 candidates for the award of medals and ranks in the Faculty of Medicine and request that the medals and ranks be awarded to them. MD Anesthesiology, Sarah John. MD Community Medicine, Bhuvanesh Kumar Mohan Kumar. MD Pathology, Anusha B. MD Pharmacology, Kranti Kanuga. MD Pulmonary Medicine, Santosh. MD Radio Diagnosis, Karthikeyan. MD General Medicine, Uttara. MS General Surgery, Arun Prasad S. MS Otorhinolaryngology, Punita M. MS Obstetrics and Gynecology, Kritika M. MPhil Clinical Psychology, Ria. MSc Medical Microbiology, Punidavalli B. MDS Prosthodontics and Crown and Bridge, Abhinaya. MDS Conservative Dentistry and Endodontics, Kirti Priya. MDS Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, Aditi Rajendra Sharma. MDS Periodontology, Sneha P. MDS Oral Pathology, Microbiology and Forensic Odontology, Vaishnavi Dhanvardri. MDS Public Health Industry, Naveen Raj. MDS Oral Medicine and Radiology, Praveena Raman. MBA and MPH Dual Degree, Health Management, Jaydeep Tripathi. MPH Biostatistics, Binsi B. Chako. MPH Information Technology in Healthcare, Sandeep Menon. MPH Health Management, Irshad Ahmed Khan. MSc Biostatistics and Epidemiology, Paul Matthew. MA SLP, Audiology and Speech Language Pathology, Muruga Prasad. MBBS, Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery, Maheshwar F. And he is entitled for Endowment Awards too. The number 1, Tirupati Swarnam Krishnamurthy Award for the best student of the final year MBBS and Tirupati Pachayamal Palnimuthu Award for the best student of the final year. BDS, Bachelor of Dental Surgery, Punya Srikanth. And she is also entitled for Endowment Award, Tirumati Swarnam and Dr. Krishnamurthy Award for the best student of the final year. This is for 2010 batch. BDS Bachelor of Dental Surgery 2011 batch, Bala Venkata Bharati, and he is also entitled for Endowment Award Tirumati Swarnam and Krishnamurthy Award for the best student of the final year. BASLP Audiology and Speech Pathology, Uday Kumar.
Respected Chancellor, I present unto you 13 candidates for the award of medals and ranks in the Faculty of Health Sciences, and I request that the medals and ranks be awarded to them. M-Pharm Pharmaceutics, Kumari Sindhu. M-Pharm Pharmacology, Pagidi Divya Teja. M-Pharm Pharmacy Practice, Amapalli Srivanan. Master of Physiotherapy Neurology, Najima Parveen R. MPT Orthopedics, A. Mary Stella. MOT Pediatrics, Sophia Vani. MSc Nursing, Obstetric and Gynecology, Pinky Elizabeth Thomas. B Pharm, Bachelor of Pharmacy, S.B. Meena. BSc Renal Dialysis Technology, Saranya R. BSc Nursing, Onika Esther Chiyamaka. Bachelor of Occupational Therapy, Kruba Priscilla S. Bachelor of Optometry, Siva Arasu M. Diploma in Medical Record Science, Dinesh Kumar R.
Respected Chancellor, I present unto you 3 candidates for the award of medals and ranks in the Faculty of Management, and I request that the medals and ranks be awarded to them. Master of Business Administration, Kalpana M, first rank. Master of Business Administration, part-time, Gomati A. Bachelor of Business Administration, Komareddy Lakshmi Sai, first rank.
I request the graduates to stand up. I request you all to take the oath as I read. We shall, in thought, word and deed, ever endeavor to be scrupulously honest in the discharge of our duties in our profession, and shall uphold the dignity and integrity of our profession and the honor of our university. We shall uphold and advance social order and the well-being of our fellow members, and shall devote all our energy to promote unity, integrity, and the secular ideal of our country. By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of SRM University, I admit you to the several degrees both in person and in absentia in the faculties of Engineering and Technology, Science and Humanities, and Health Science and Medicine, for which you have been declared qualified in this university, and in token thereof, you have been presented with these degrees, and I authorize you to wear the robes ordained as the insignia of your degrees. Please be seated. Please be seated. I dissolve this convocation. National Anthem.
Thank you.